Hello everyone, welcome to Human Physiology course. So, what is physiology? Physiology belongs to a branch of biology. It is the science of studying the functional activities and its mechanisms in biological body. For example, why can heart automatically beat? The goal of physiology is to explain the physical and chemical factors that are responsible for the origin, development, and progression of life. Each type of life, from the simple virus to the largest tree or the complicated human being, has its own functional characteristics. Therefore, the vast field of physiology can be divided into viral physiology, bacterial physiology, cellular physiology, plant physiology, human physiology, and many more subdivisions. In human physiology, we attempt to explain the specific characteristics and mechanisms of human body that make it a living being. The very fact that we remain alive is almost beyond our control. For hunger makes us seek food, and fear makes us seek refuge. Sensations of cold make us look for warmth. Other factors cause us to seek fellowship and to reproduce. Thus, the human being is actually an automaton, and the fact that we are sensing, feeling, and knowledgeable being is part of this automatic sequence of life. These special attributes allow us to exist under widely varying conditions. Why must medical students study human physiology? Medical science development is closely related to physiology. Physiology provides the theories to explain many diseases. Clinical practice tests whether the physiological theories are correct or not, and promote the development of physiology. In a long history of human development, in process of seeking the treatment of diseases, it is necessary to explore the mechanism of disease and human normal function. For a long time, the theoretical research and diseases in medicine is based on human physiology. The basic theories and methods of physiology also provide important scientific thinking methods and research means for medical staff to correctly understand and deal with clinical practice problems. The relationship between physiology and medicine. To understand disease with physiology knowledge and provide theoretical basis and methods for doctors to recognize and deal with new problems encountered in clinical practice. Physiology is the main course of medical science, which will lay the foundation for the study of following medicine courses. A word should be said about the relationship between physiology and medicine. Some diseases can be viewed as physiology gone wrong, or pathophysiology, which makes an understanding of physiology essential for the study and practice of medicine. Indeed, many physiologists are actively engaged in research on physiological basis of a wide range of disease. 3 investigation levels for physiology. Cell and molecular level. The basic living unit of the body is cell, and each organ is an aggregation of many different cells held together by intracellular supporting structures. Cell-level research to understand the function of the organ. Each type of cell is specially adapted to perform one or few particular functions. For instance, the red blood cells, numbering 25 trillion in each human being, transport oxygen from the lungs to the tissues. The muscle filaments slide during the contraction of skeletal muscle, and cell excitation is the opening of channels in the cell membrane and transmembrane movement of ions. The physiology characteristics of cells depend on the physical and chemical factors of the big chemical molecules consisting of the cell. Molecular level research to study the function of cells, for instance, myocyte contraction. Gene expression can also influence the functions of cells. Gene level research, molecular biological methods for molecular level and cell level research. The second one is organ and system level. The goal are to explore the effects of organs and systems for human body and how to perform their activities and the affecting factors such as cardiac injection, lung breathing, digestion and absorption of a small intestine, urine production of kidney and its related regulation. For example, what is the function of respiratory system? How are the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide? Which factors can influence this exchange process? Many organs are organized into small similar subunits, often referred to as functional units, each performing the function of the organ. Finally, we have the organ system, a collection of organs that together perform overall function. To sum up, the human body can be viewed as a complex society of differentiation cells that combine structurally and functionally to carry out the functions essential to the survival of the entire organism. The individual cells constitute the basic units of this society, and almost all of the cells individually exhibit the fundamental activities common to all forms of life. The third one is integral level. The aims are to study interactions among organs and systems, and interaction between human body and environment. For example, the body's emergency response to rapid changes in environment or acclimatization in some special environments, such as high temperature, hypoxia, weightlessness, high pressure, etc., means that the body produces a series of adaptive changes to adapt to the new environment. Human being has complicated emotional activity and psychological activity. These activities can affect many somatic activity and visceral activity and cause the relative behavior. Okay, that's all. Thank you.